Okay, welcome. Thank you so much for interviewing with us today for the teaching position. It's Mr. Buxley. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Good, good. Okay, just want to make sure. And again, thank you so much for meeting with us.
Good evening.
Well, actually, it's 9 a.m. That's when we do our interviews, mornings.
I suppose you want to sit up all night and talk.
No, that's why we're doing the interview at 9 a.m. Now, before we get started, I just need to make sure you know that we are going to have to do a background check before you can start. Just want to make sure that's okay with you.
It's got to stay between me and my mother.
Oh, absolutely, sure. Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to tell your mother if you don't want to. That's entirely up to you. Let's go ahead and get started. Why don't you go ahead and describe yourself for me?
Sick, angry, hungry.
Oh, well, I mean, we have snacks in the break room. You're more than welcome to have some if you'd like. Hate to hear that. How long have you been a teacher?
For 7 years.
Great, 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 great. So you have plenty of experience. Good. So why don't you go ahead and describe to me a time when you felt left out?
Walking up to my apartment, past a happy young couple coming down the stairs who nodded and smiled at me as they went by. And they're going out on a date where I'd love to be going.
Yeah, definitely. I can see how you would feel left out in that situation. How did it make you feel?
It hurts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see. I see. So what types of schools have you worked with before?
Co-eds, women.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know what a co-ed is. You don't need to explain it.
I haven't had sex with a man because of you.
I fail to see how that has anything to do with me. Okay, Mr. Buxley, why don't you go ahead and describe to me a time when you experienced irony?
To be walking up the stairs with a camera bag that belonged to a young woman that had her severed head in it.
Certainly, certainly. Whew, that would be ironic. Um, okay, let's stay on track. Can you tell me something unexpected that could happen to you that would make you feel happy?
There'd be a knock on the door, and answer the door, and the landlady would be there.
Sure, sure. Absolutely, that would be nice. I love my landlady.
I cut off her head.
Um, I think let's stay on track. Let's just go on there because if we stay on track, then we can get through the interview, and then I get as much information out of it as possible. You know?
But that's the first time in 10 years I've looked at it that way. I mean, that intensely, that honestly.
Well, good. I'm glad to have gotten through to you in some sort of positive way. So I do appreciate that.
It's a dare, you know?
Okay, Mr. Buckley. Thank you for coming in for the interview. We have your resume on hand, and we'll see where it goes.
Good night.
Ah, Buxley, it's 9 a.m. Don't cry. You're gonna make me cry. Stop it. I got a good feeling about you. I really do. So, good.